Good afternoon, everybody. We're here today to see this fantastic 2-bedroom semi-detached character home in North Chailey today. So I just thought I'd wander around a little bit so you can get familiar with the property and the surrounding area. So I thought we'd start outside. So the road is the A275 going from North Chailey into South Chailey. The garden is round here, so I thought I'd walk you round the garden so you get a bit of an idea. It's actually a very large garden. So the orientation to the front of the property and the garden is actually west facing. The road is actually quite quiet, especially out of peak times, and you have, as you see, some wonderful views over open fields around the house and indeed out the front orientation as well. So this is the garden itself, which is a very large size, as you can see. So east facing towards the front and actually west facing in that direction there. So that is due west there. So you actually get the evening sun setting over there and actually coming and flooding straight into this garden. So it is actually a wonderful space to enjoy the warmer summer months in as well. The east facing orientation at the front, so you do get some morning sun, and then the sun arcs around and, like I say, sets over in that direction where you get some wonderful sunsets. Yeah, and a lovely place to be. So the garden is a really large space. It is oil here, so you see the oil tank there. And this is actually currently a storage area, but actually could be so much more. So it has power, currently being used as a storage space in through there, but it has power in there and light in there, so it could become a home office, a studio. Very much has options with that as well, which lend itself very much in the favour of this property, where you have a sort of workspace, as it were. So wonderful space, like I say, for the warmer months. My client's got some outside furniture there, and you could also create a bit of a patio area there if you so wished as well. So the parking arrangement is out here at the front. So my clients have actually just recently redone this front area. You can park 4 cars quite comfortably around here. It sort of stretches around here depending on configuration, but my client's got 4 relatively comfortably on this section here. And then that is the field at the front there, so you have that elevation at the top floor you'll be able to see as we go around. So I thought I'd quickly, before we go inside, just wander you through to the parking area at the back as well. There is additional parking. There is also a double garage as well, so I thought I'd walk you here. These are some other residencies around here, so you have got neighbours around you, although you are in a lovely semi-rural spot as well. And as you can see, those far-reaching views there. Unfortunately not the best day to see it today, but you've got the views of the downs in the distance there, so on a clear day you can certainly see those views. So location wise, just thought I'd let you know, like I say, we're in North Chailey, so if you were to go down and turn right out of the driveway there, you'll soon be in the village of South Chailey. From an amenities point of view, you have 2 local pubs. The 5 Bells pub, which is about a minute drive and a 15-minute walk. You have the Rainbow pub as well, pub and carvery, which is a 7 minutes drive as well. So just pause on that. This is the double garage there. So you can see 1 car parked in there, another one clearly space 4 to the right hand side there, and you also have parking to the front here as well. So there are 3 potential parking spaces here. Obviously this driveway needs to be left clear for that garage behind me, but you could get 1 there and 2 in the garage. There is no power, unfortunately, to the garage. so it is limited in its use to a garage, but at this moment in time. But yeah, certainly from a parking provision, absolutely incredible. So from an amenity point of view, as far as shops, you have the Shell petrol station. So if you were to turn left out of the driveway here, it's about a 2-minute drive up the road. That has a Londis in it as well. It's about a 10 to 15 minute walk as well, if you wanted to walk it on the road. You also have Jempson's shop and post office, about a 3-minute drive and about a 30-minute walk as well from the house here. Schools, also you have M&S Food in Maresfield, which is about an 11-minute drive. Schools as well, you have St Peter's Primary School just up the road, literally 1-minute drive and about a 5 to 10 minute walk. You also have a bus stop which is outside of that school as well, which is very handy, and that takes you also to Crooksbridge train station as well. So and takes you all the way to Lewes. There's a bus line that takes you all the way to Lewes as well, so very handy. You've also got Chailey Secondary School as well, which is about a 4-minute drive, but you also have the school bus that picks up very locally as well. So yes, hopefully that helps with regards to amenities on your doorstep. So let's come in. So do come in. So we enter into this room, which has actually been used historically by my clients as a dining space. They have used it for many years as a dining room. So you can see they've actually got a fridge that they've got here, that actually is their main fridge in the kitchen, but could be a dining room, could be again just a cloakroom as we've got. I'll talk to you in a little bit more depth about planning permission that my clients have got, so a little bit later on in the video. So basically we have the kitchen here. So there's an integrated dishwasher there, as you can see, sink there. They've got the main hob, electric hob and oven in through there as well, and then lots of storage space there. There is space under there for an under counter fridge if you wanted to use that instead of having that fridge in that main dining area. That is quite a large pantry under the stairs there, and then that links very nicely into this room. Now you probably saw from the beginning of the video, there is a porch which is at the front, which is actually through that front door there, so you can gain access to the outside through that door, through into the porch, and then again outside onto the driveway. My clients just normally use the entrance that I came in just now. So this is a lovely room. The house was built in 1800, circa 1800. Lots and lots of character features around the property, including this wonderful fireplace. It is open, it is working. You've got some lovely character sort of built-in storage in through there, and then out through that window is the lovely view that I was showing you there. So this is currently being used, as you can see, as a sort of living area by my clients, but could also be a dining room as well, depending on how you wanted to configure the house. And then from the kitchen into this lovely room, which my client sort of uses as a secondary living space. So this could be your primary living space, or indeed a dining space, snug, however you kind of wanted to live. But you've got the lovely orientation up, the garden there, very, very private. This house in general, you can see from the high trees at the front there, and that's the driveway at the front. So it is exceptionally private when you're in the house, and indeed in the garden as well. So little space out here just to quickly show you, more of a sort of storage space, but there is actually very handy downstairs toilet and sort of utility space. My clients got their washing machine in through there. So I was mentioning about the planning permission earlier on. It has my clients actually went for planning permission last October and actually had it granted to extend the property, and actually to extend it out primarily that direction. So really that would then become where the utility space that I've just shown you would actually become probably realistically a dining room with bifold doors looking out onto that rear garden there, the orientation I'm showing you now. And then above that dining room, so it's basically a side extension. Above that would be the second bedroom, but it would be made larger from what it currently is. So you would actually gain, in essence, more square footage of the property. I can talk about details to anybody who's interested in more. We do have plans as well. So this would primarily then become the kitchen, with the dining room then leading next door with those bifold doors there. And then you would actually have this space becoming a utility room in its use. The staircase would be moved, and this would then become a reception sort of hallway, with the stairs then in that corner where you would then enter in through the door and then straight up into the stairs, and then this would be an entrance hallway. But giving more light, there would be 3 skylights up there in the ceiling that would then let more light into this space. The porch that is in its current position here would then actually be moved to here, so you would enter into this space with the porch in its sort of central location between the 2 ridges of the roof. So yeah, and then that would remain as the living room. So there are some genuine options if you wanted to enlarge this property, but I thought I'd mention that, hopefully useful to and like I say, that has been actually granted and very recently, so you could of course make use of that in the future if you wanted to. So yes, so let's go upstairs. So up here, a little storage here behind the curtain, sort of hanging rail space, and you got some more further storage here, which is great. Got a lovely character fireplace going on there as well. And then the main bathroom is here with the bath with the shower over, wash hand basin and the toilets. But again, with the plans, this would be changed slightly with the staircase having moved. This would become slightly larger and reconfigured slightly. So this is the second bedroom, which is actually a really, really good size. As you can see, double bed, large double bed, and loads of space around in this bedroom. You've got some wardrobe, so some fitted wardrobes there. Actually a lot of provision there. You've got a loft space in through here. This property is not short of loft space. I'll show you the other 2 in a second. You then got the orientation out the front there as well. So really good size double. And then through into the main bedroom. So there is actually another loft space up there and another loft space in this room as well. And this is the main bedroom, which is actually a wonderful, wonderful room. So double aspect, and then that is the view that you get there, which, as I said before, unfortunately not the best day to see it, but on a sunny day, absolutely fantastic. And then this is the orientation out to the front there. You can just about see the glimpse over the field at the front there as well. So lovely semi-rural spot, but like I said before, you're actually very close to a lot of amenities. So going back to that, from a mainline train perspective, you have Cooksbridge railway station, which is about an 8-minute drive, or like I said, you can catch the bus as well. You have the Cooksbridge has services to London and Lewes. You also have Plumpton railway station, which is about a 10-minute drive from the property here. Withersfield train station, about a 12-minute drive, and then you have Haywards Heath train station, and which is about a 40-minute drive, which has its fast services to London and Brighton, and so does obviously Withersfield train station as well. From a town perspective, you have Lewes, which is only a 15-minute drive, which has a Waitrose and a Tesco's, and then you have Haywards Heath, which is only a 15-minute drive, Waitrose and Sainsbury's and an M&S food as well. And then Uckfield is also about a 15-minute drive with the Tesco's and a Waitrose as well. So that concludes the tour. I hope that's been useful. My name is Jonathan from the Agency UK, and please do get in touch if you wanted to arrange a viewing on this absolutely fantastic 2-bedroom character house in North Chailey. My number is 07876 256 896. That's 07876 256 896. Thank you for watching.